Hey, Corey, could I jump on here for just a little while? They installed something on the gaming PC for watch and play, and I gotta clean it out.
Yeah, okay. I got stuff to do in Studio A for Loading Ready Live. Paul? All set in here?
I'm good. Thanks.
All right.
Oh, hey, Corey. Jinx.
Oh, no.
Occupied.
That's it.
Oh, no, hey, it was one of the other ones. It wasn't...
We've never been nominated, despite having the best pictures and the most supportive actors. We realize that we're not going to be winning this year because they already announced the nominations, but we've got a plan B. BAFTA, followed by Critics' Choice Award, Decanter World Wine Awards, Emmy, FIFA World Cup, Golden Globe, Hitchcock Award, Isaac Newton Medal, Justice League Invitation, Lester Award, Knighthood, MTV Movie Award, Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award, Order of Canada, Pulitzer Prize for Drama, Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering, Red Dot, Sterling Award, Turing Award, some sort of YouTube thing. There's probably some technicalities to work out for us to get all of those things, but be assured that no matter how many we win, we're not going to let it get to go over our heads. It's still live, and something's going to happen.
From near and far, young and old, people of every shape, ability, and gender, welcome to Loading Ready Live. Today on the show, we bring you some new words to familiar television openings with mixed up melodies. We all learn a bit about ourselves and each other, answering questions from the audience with Ask Alert. We make the works of the Bard even more difficult for modern audiences to understand in Speech Jammer's Soliloquy. And then Beej challenges our expert panel in a fiendish game of Beej Makes Faces of Cars. All this and more coming up right now.
So, we begin the evening with mixed up melodies. And to explain that, I will start by saying that we took the video portion of a television intro, put an instrumental track over it, and then challenged Beej, Ian, and Ben to come up with lyrics for the new television intro. We're going to start with Beej.
I'm putting my shirt on still. I will stand over here. I'll be in a chair. Or I stand for this, don't I? Yes, I will stand for this. I will stand over here for this. I'll keep standing over here for this. Okay. I'm taking off-screen direction. It's a pretty straightforward idea.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Are you ready?
I am very ready, yes. Just roll them.
All right, here we go with the first replacement intro theme song. Which didn't play. No! Wait.
The world was in trouble. And then she appeared. Nobody knew where she came from. She is a mystery, clad only in moonlight. She has powers, moon-themed powers. Sailor Moon, doesn't fight alone. You know that wouldn't be right. Her boyfriend tries to help, and he's 35. They didn't get along at first, but don't worry. She will love him by hour. She has a teen girl squad, and they have a virtuous goal to fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon. Sparking!
Nicely
that was
done,
for
sir.
everybody in the room.
Oh, man. Thank you.
I think, Ian, you're up next, are you not? All right.
Thank you, Beej. When we were challenged for this this morning, I was given Deep Space Nine, and then I heard what they wanted me to sing over top of, and I think I managed to make it work. Here we go.
All right.
It's a Federation outpost in space, built by the bad guys, the Cardassian race. Starfleet's commander is the new guy in town, but he's got Ira and Odo to show him around. But there's a wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant outside these gentle halls. And the prophets agree with Opaka's decree. Benjamin Sisko is the emissary. On DS9, we're gonna go where no one's gone before with Rendezvous. We're gonna show a big Dominion war. DS9, it never moves week to week. They ride in Worf after TNG. Oh, yes, 9. They're having sex in Quark's hollow suites. Again, written for everyone in the room. And I think our last singer is Ben. Ben, what's your deal here?
Well, Ian, I got a fun little song that I'm very excited. I kept the sunglasses on. I don't know why I'm inside. I'm always wearing sunglasses whenever I'm in this room. So I was given I don't know any of these guys' like references and stuff like that, so I needed something a little bit more modern. And I think I'm pretty happy with this one. Let's see how it goes.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it, man. It's time to climb into Tim Allen's head. It's a fever dream. Okay, that's kind of mean. We're just glad that he's not dead. When the walls get hit, that's some signing shit. I hope you're prepared for home improvement. Creepy neighbors, home improvement, children dangers. Oh no, don't ever fear, Tim's here for you. He can make a kick-ass garden too. Home improvement, Richard Karn. Home improvement, Fuzzy and Warm. Who let this man have kids? He's a bit of a loon. Makes noises like, huh, ha, and who? Home improvement. Family fun. Home improvement. You cannot run. Home improvement. I got off tempo there. I couldn't quite hear it, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. So that was our thing. Are we throwing it to the... We're throwing it to the Feed Dump Extra Push. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you shortly.
the beach anytime soon? Maybe you want to head over to Hopton Beach in Great Yarmouth in the UK, where over $60 million worth of cocaine has been found there and turned over to the police.
God, that must mean over $300 billion worth of cocaine washed up.
Wow, the spoiler for Archer Season 7 is just on point.
Just imagine all the bodies that aren't washing up on shore.
Can you imagine having to explain to your boss how you lost $60 million worth of his cocaine? Like, that's a bad day at work.
Yeah, it would be like the time that Matt lost the SD card.
Wait, I thought Matt went to Vancouver to work.
And you keep on believing that.
We're still currently getting all these mics set up. They can probably hear me though right now. Hey friends, how you
Hello,
doing?
everyone.
That was a lot of fun.
That was... Boy, those are some good extra pushes, eh?
We
We
should,
sure got to watch and see what
Yes.
was going on.
we should have longer extra
We
pushes.
really should.
Yeah.
If you're pushing for too long, please see your doctor, but...
Also, I did not get a chance to change the background picture.
Oops.
Oh.
Well, I mean, hey, I really enjoyed that segment.
Yeah, Paul looks like you mixed up which one goes on.
Yeah. The first question we are answering today on Askler is why the background picture is not correct.
The first
And-
question is, what's your favorite long-running anime series from The War Doctor 8?
All right. Well, I mean,
And we both turned
I mean,
to Ian
yeah,
instantly.
you literally have a podcast where you talk about.
It is a thing that I do occasionally, quarterly, in fact. Yeah, I was...
long running though, I guess.
Yeah, long running is the key, and I think I saw someone in the Twitter feed say, well, I read the original question. They thought it would be Gundam. You're wrong. The longest, well, not the longest running, but my favorite long running series would probably be Legend of the Galactic Heroes, which a lot of people described as World War I in space.
Okay.
And it's a few hundred episodes long at the moment.
What defines like a long running series? Is that, are we talking like Naruto level of like 400 plus episodes, or is that like 50?
Bleach and One Piece have really skewed the
yeah, right.
skewed the curve on that, but
Yeah.
like I'd say anything over 52 episodes is probably
Right.
fine. Gundam's more of a franchise, but
Yeah, something that would be like a really serious commitment, I guess.
Okay. That's the thing. I'm not too sure. Like, I mean, I guess like a lot of the anime that I've watched is like it ends around like the 20 some episode kind of mark, because like my favorite all time anime is Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. But I mean, like I remember really liking Soul Eater when I watched it. Soul Eater was a lot of fun. These are the more popular kind of
that
animes
counts
out
as
there.
a long runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You're out of the loop.
I'm real bad, I'm real bad for this question because my anime range is pretty small. Although I will say that I mean, obviously, watched various like YTV style anime when I was a kid. But I will say that the like Dragon Ball Kai like re-release, which is, I guess in some ways it's an interesting answer to the question because it's actually a shorter series.
Yeah.
My favorite long series, once you shorten it down.
Yeah, my favorite long series is that, except it was too long.
Yeah.
But if it hadn't been for the length, it would have been my favorite long series.
Right.
But yeah, I liked, I watched some, like I didn't actually get all the way through even Kai, but it had some serious, the serious nostalgia feels. I guess it is kind of like that thing where like you look at an old video game or something.
Right.
Because it's got the thing where you basically edited in your own mind what they did in the thing.
Yeah.
Because when you, like now, you don't remember the 3 episodes of filler.
Right.
Because...
Well, because I mean, like
There's no reason
that's
to
the thing,
remember.
right? Like, because when I'm thinking of like long anime, I'm like, oh, I watched Naruto, I watched a bit of Bleach, I watched like Dragon Ball Z and whatnot. But it's like being now at the age where I can critically look at things and be like, no, it wasn't that great. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I certainly experienced it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I'll have to say Dragon Ball Kai.
Yeah.
Good choice. All around. Next question.
What has been your greatest technical triumph and your greatest technical screw-up from Games and Dink?
Greatest technical triumph. I mean, I've been pretty happy with a lot of the stuff we've done here on the show. That last transition was probably not my biggest triumph. But especially, stuff like the card recognizer and that kind of fun stuff like that. I have been very happy with how that's turned out.
I'd probably have to say Desert Bus, like the audio and the lighting and stuff like
definitely.
that I brought in for that. That was it's a lot of fun, and
I mean, especially this year with all the lighting.
Yeah, like I would say that's it's probably one of my bigger triumphs, I think.
I'd have to agree that the Desert Bus overlay system itself. Personally, I'd probably have to say the last one I was heavily involved in, and I've backed off directly touching it as much.
And
the Quartz Composer,
the buttons that can make
that can shatter dreams or make memes.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that kind of stuff. Technical failure.
That one's an easy one for me.
Oh.
And that was back in the early 2000s. My parents didn't have a DVD player.
Okay.
So I decided, I'd like to give you guys a Christmas gift, but I'm not going to give you just any DVD player. I'm going to give you an Xbox. Because you can hack an Xbox and put XBMC on it.
Ooh.
In the early days of that, when you had to mod these things.
These things are always a little tricky to...
Yep. So I bought an Xbox, an attempt to mod it, and that was my first attempt at soldering as well.
Oh, so you were buying them an Xbox in order to mod it?
Yep.
But you had never actually modded an Xbox
I had never modded an Xbox before. I had never soldered anything before.
And Xboxes are fairly new at this point, too.
Yeah.
They you're just diving in.
They weren't cheap. So I'm getting in there with the soldering iron, and I heat up the joint where the first pin goes, and pull the soldering iron away, and the solder pad and a bit of the trace came off the motherboard.
Shit.
We're done.
All done.
Wow.
So thankfully I managed to find someone in town who modded Xboxes, and they were able to fix it with a trace pen and get the whole thing set up. And I still have that Xbox to this day.
So it didn't end up working that well for your parents to...
I mean, they used it for a while, and then we got them a DVD player with DivX built in, and it was easier. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I think ruining a brand new Xbox is
it's pretty big failure.
Pretty big for failure there.
I think my biggest failure is actually ongoing, and it's kind of why I don't do a lot of theater work anymore.
Right now,
I'm living my failure. No, it's so in theater there is a system called the fly system. And you guys and people who might not be familiar with it, it's basically what brings like set pieces and stuff in and out, or it's what you use to, if you're doing Peter Pan, to like fly him around and stuff like that.
So it's a bunch of rigging.
It's a bunch of rigging on the side,
on the ceiling, and then
pulley systems and weights and stuff.
Yeah.
And essentially, I cannot weight flies down. It horrifies me because essentially what you have to do is you have to go like 60, 70 feet up into the air onto like a catwalk with very actual heavy brick-like weights, lean over the catwalk over to the fly system, and then adjust the heavy weight around the piping system and then attach it in and screw
Alex
it in.
is looking on horrified as another theater worker.
Yeah. Fly systems are horrifying. I hate it.
Most of the interaction I've had with fly stuff is on the pulling side.
Yeah.
And then the weights are on the ground side, so it's not so bad.
Yeah, no, because
adding weights on the other side.
Because you have to weight it when it's at the top where it's got nothing on it, right? Because you can't bring something down, release the weight, and then just have everything fall, right?
That is a lot less fun than the Offspring song makes it sound.
Yeah.
Wow. So I mean, you don't even have to be like, are you somebody who is normally like not comfortable with heights?
No, I love heights because that's the thing. Like when I left, when I was leaving university,
because it seems like that could make it so you were a person who's not comfortable with heights.
Like it's a thing. But no, like I left theater. When I went to school, I left school wanting to be a lighting person because I loved going up to the catwalks and hanging off shit and hanging lights and all that kind of jazz. But these giant heavy bricks leaning over a catwalk, it horrifies me, and I like get all sweaty and scared and freak out. It's horrible.
Of course, being sweaty doesn't help the whole process.
Doesn't help, holding something, because otherwise you're gonna drop this like I think they're weighted at like 50 pounds each or something more. Like they're quite heavy. I'm sure the 4 theater geeks in chat probably are like, oh no, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've told this story on a podcast like a way long time ago. But when I was younger, when I was a kid, or in high school, I did some work as a camera person for the local TV station.
Mm-hmm.
It was sort of a Shaw affiliate station, and it's right on the Parliament buildings because it was there for so that the politicians could like come in, and they had like talk shows or they could like record bits and stuff. So it was really easy for them. And they had a nationwide program because it would obviously be broadcast in Victoria and then also in BC, and then it would be packaged and broadcast anywhere else in the country where they wanted to learn about what was going on in BC's capital. And so it was it was like it was a local programming thing, but it was quite a large broadcast, right? And I was doing camera stuff, and I was also doing switching. So kind of like what I'm doing here, but they had a different setup. It was
like an actual video switcher.
All different setup. And so I'm sitting between the director and the audio person. And so she's directing and switching the cameras and stuff, and I'm doing like titles, like when people come up and stuff. And I go, whew, and lean back, just taking a sec, lean back, hit the power bar underneath the whole thing.
No!
It just goes, everything goes at live broadcast, by the way. So live broadcast all across the province goes black.
Oh.
And I was like, what? And this is like, it's the system, this was about 15 years ago.
Before like UPS
so,
and stuff.
And so the system is, there's like UPSs and things, but the system is not, it's automated, or it's sort of a combination of like computer systems and also more like sort of built-in, custom-built things. So you can't just kind of like turn it back on and it's all up again.
Right.
There's kind of a startup process.
Right.
So yeah, we were off for, I mean, they were really, I was like, oh shit. And they obviously knew what to do, and they brought it up. And then what they did, because like I was saying, this is packaged and then sent across the country for other stations to broadcast. And so they still had the audio.
Oh no.
But they didn't have, because they recorded the audio hadn't been broadcast, but it had been recorded. And so they recorded a bunch of stuff of like the host like
oh no
listening and different like cutaway shots and different things. And so they were able to like patch together.
Wow. That may be the best technical.
Yeah, damn. All right, Paul wins. Next
question. That wasn't my triumph though. That was my failure.
Yeah.
How do you guys keep motivated? From Nick Moss 96. Also, Paul, could you try messing with your jack?
Mess with your jack.
Plug it in more or out more? What stuff?
Here, just unplug it and plug it in. Oh. Well, Paul's messing with jack. I'll take that question.
Mm-hmm.
Fear.
Right.
Fear of hunger. Fear of not being able to afford my place where I live.
Right.
Fear of
It's depressing, Horner. No, but I get it. Like
blind sheer terror.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the area where it's like I like going through. It's for better or for worse, but I like going through the comments sections on things.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
It's for better or for worse, right? Because you get a lot of. I'd like to think that the comment section is about 50-50. Kind of thing, which is fairly good for a YouTube comment section, or even just like watching and seeing that like the positive reaction from the community that we have, and especially how welcoming they've been to me and stuff.
A lot of the stuff I do right now is just, it's its own reward.
Yeah.
In addition to being alive, it's my day job that I worry about not.
I thought you were specifically talking about like Loading Ready Run.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like fear that you won't love me anymore.
That's the thing. The work I'm doing here right now. I don't feel like I need any motivation for it because it is
inherently rewarding. It is inherently interesting in itself, and it's what I want to be doing.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to push myself to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I moved onto an island for a reason, right? Like, what about you, man?
It's in my brain that took. I was like, "Wow, you moved to an island?" I was like,
that's
"Wait,
really
no, this
cool.
is
This is not...
I was born here, so
Right, you don't think about it
I don't
as-
really
yeah.
think of it as an island.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, I remember thinking about this at one point, but thinking about it like for a lot of the stuff we do here. I mean, obviously, there's parts of the job that aren't super fun. Although we don't usually show those parts because they're not super fun. But there's a lot of this. A lot of it. It's like imagine everybody like hanging out with your friends and making jokes and talking about stuff and whatever, making each other laugh, right? And a lot of what we do is basically like an extension. It's like rather than hanging out with a couple friends making them laugh, it's hanging out with 800 friends.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, there'll be this thing where it will be like, this will be, when we'll be playing, especially when we've been playing like something on AFK or on, playing Magic or doing a new game on the streams and stuff. A lot of my motivation is like, I'm really, I'm very interested or excited to see what people's reactions will be to it, and I hope that the idea that people enjoy it and that kind of stuff.
I mean, I think the long and short of it, what we're really saying is like you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of our motivation to keep doing this. Like we like doing this.
And like if there's obviously if there's nobody watching, then it's hard to maintain that.
It starts to go away.
Yeah, like you always see you see on and we're so grateful for the support that people get, but you see like you look at like the Twitch like subreddit, which I was like checking out. I was like, oh, maybe they got some good info there, but the majority of it is people who are just starting out, and they're like, I have 3 viewers. How do I get more?
Right.
Right. And that the idea that we can do this stuff, we can do silly things, we can do playing Hero Quest last night where just things got just totally silly,
off the rails,
totally crazy. And there's apparently enough people that enjoy that it sort of is a worthwhile endeavor.
I guess the real answer to that question is that if you're getting into something and you need a lot of motivation to keep doing it, maybe that's not the best thing to be doing.
Unless there are things that you need to do just for boring reasons, but in terms of, I guess, creatively.
Yeah, if you're asking yourself how do you stay motivated at it, if you're not enjoying doing it, it's going to require some hard work. And I guess I'm privileged enough to be able to do the things that I love doing, and also forms for the government.
Got time for one more, or
question.
we got a bunch more?
We got one more.
All right.
What piece of futuristic technology would you most like to own right now, ignoring physical and scientific limitations? From Simon Mayo.
I mean, the easy answer is the holodeck, and I'm going to take that out of the running just because the
holodeck can do anything. Like you make
easy.
anything, right?
Like that's like when we make the holodeck as a species. Shut it down. We literally are done as a species at that point because we don't need anything else.
See, that's. I mean, this is kind of going off on a tangent, but that's kind of like the integral weird thing of Star Trek. I find where it's like because I'm watching TNG right now, and it's like Picard's like, we have eliminated the need for material want, but also we have this holodeck that can make whatever the fuck we want.
For TNG, remember, holodecks are to be used only for reenactments of Sherlock Holmes and old-timey
published domain works.
Shakespearean works.
But yeah, anyways.
Barclay, who used it for, hanging out with people who were nice, who he wanted to be nice to him, is like a weird freak.
In a Shakespearean environment, too.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would say, I mean, the teleporter
Teleport is a good
and that's in terms of, that's something for me, like, you know, the, not necessarily like, because, I mean, partially because, you know, traveling is a pain in the butt, but also the, not just the actual act of traveling, but the time and stuff, like, if I could, you know, go to somewhere, and, you know, go to, you know, go on vacation basically, but then like come home and, you know, sleep in my own bed and like hang out and then go off again and then, you know, go back to Peru or wherever, right?
Right.
And then like do all that and then be like, okay, I've done that now.
I'm taking a day trip to South Africa kind of a thing.
Yeah,
you know? Like you can go adventure whenever you want.
Like that, I mean, that would definitely be like high up on my fantasy list.
Right.
I think like I normally say faster than light travel, but I've been thinking a bit about that now, and I'd rather actually have quantum entangled communication at a high bandwidth, because I mean, you know, we can send people off on trips to other star systems, but the bigger humanity expands out across the galaxy, the more disparate it gets, because you start having to, you know, you can try to send messages to each other, but it takes 22 years for them to get back and forth. Like even the 7 minutes between Mars and here is starting to get problematic. And like we're happy to have the internet on Earth.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you get to stellar distances, that's just not going to work.
Your ping is going to be way too high.
Yeah, but if everyone could carry around a quantum entangled radio with them wherever they were in the universe and have that instant ping access to the grand network everywhere, it would kind of be...
That would be pretty cool. Although I guess there's the question of like, of like technology, like light speed, super cool. I don't like there's nowhere I personally want to go. Like if I had a light speed drive, I'd be like, I don't want to go to Alpha. Like, there's nothing in Alpha Centauri for me to go to.
Yeah, well,
I want humanity to have it.
It's one of those things, though, too, where it's like, I feel like there's a certain amount of, like, knowledge required to operate something that can move at light speed. So it's just you're like, man, I got this thing that can go real fast.
Whereas a teleporter, I'm assuming, is just straight up real easy to work.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
on, like, pants.
I assume by that time we figured out energy. But
keep the you know, extra flies and things out of the teleporter, and you're fine.
Okay, I know we said the holodeck is off limits. But like the first thing that popped into my head was in Back to the Future, right? When Marty McFly goes into like the diner that's got like the hologram of like Michael Jackson and stuff like that. I know we've sort of got that.
Yeah,
we don't have it perfected. I want like this perfected hologram device that I can spend time with like any sort of...
That's like 5-10 years.
Yeah.
Like
I don't need some magical
like that's not that far
device.
away.
I just want to like be able to spend a day with like, I don't know,
you just want to
Alan Rickman or something like that.
You want to talk to Biggie.
Yeah.
Not necessarily touch Biggie, but just talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want it to be the hologram, but then also like the representation,
almost as though they're like
the artificial intelligence of the person.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I really want to spend
There's a really
time.
freaky Black Mirror episode about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've watched a couple episodes of Black Mirror, and it's a good show. I was actually, that was one of the other things. I was like, or maybe some sort of magical bicycle that I ride that gives me money, and then I can spend it all on some random person, and they can and they can become a porn star. Anyways, it's a weird show.
So, okay, we've got faster than light communication, teleportation, and...
Holographic Michael Jackson.
Money bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of communicating with people who are no longer with us, here's another extra push.
I might be in this one. Can you plan on killing me?
You might be in
Not
this one.
currently with us. We'll
see you guys shortly.
After this.
Construction crew working on the O2 Arena accidentally dug up and smashed a time capsule put there by children's television show Blue Peter in 1998. It was supposed to be opened in 2050, but instead it was accidentally thrown into a dumpster.
I need to know, did they know what it was before or after they accidentally opened it?
Who the fuck cares? They found a time machine! Where did they go?
It's not a question of where, but when. And since it's a capsule, there aren't enough chronotons in it to go very far, so probably only a short distance back in time.
Yes, and they could go back a super short amount of time. by breaking it in half and go back just before they opened it and then get more pills, and then you have infinite time capsules, infinite time travel.
If I had the power to travel back in time, I might just go back to earlier today, before I made some very specific decisions about who was going to be on the show with me.
Me too. I loved Primer. Or I will love Primer.
Whoa!
Test.
Hi, Alex. How you doing?
Wait. What?
Is
What lines are you guys plugged
Alex
into?
plugged
I
in?
don't know. We put them. I should turn off the speech jammer right now.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta plug in both sides.
I didn't
Sorry,
plug
someone just
anything
handed
in. I
me
just.
this microphone.
I went and got my costume.
asking you.
Okay, what about you, Alex? What are you plugged into?
Did you just unplug Alex to plug Ben in?
I did. This is very
We're professionals.
tight plays. Tight plays.
Okay, I gotta get the script.
Okay, so Alex, can you talk now? In the mic, just to see if it works.
I'm not sure if I can talk, Paul.
Hi, I'm talking right now too. Are we good? Talking and chatting at you.
I believe so, yes.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speech Jam. I shouldn't have turned this on before we do the thing.
I mean, is it a problem if you have it on before we begin?
No, that's true. We really need to get into the spirit of doing things. So, hi. I'm Ben, and this is Alex, and we're going to be doing a scene from Romeo. I can't say it. Romeo and Juliet.
There's a faint echo, but I believe that is just coming from your headphones.
From my headphones, probably.
Didn't we have the other pair of headphones for you? But
what?
I thought we had the other.
Oh, these ones are great.
Oh, okay.
They're clearly working, Paul.
Okay.
I will be playing the role of Romeo.
And I will be
His
playing
name is going to
Juliet.
kill me. You ready to go?
Don't worry,
I
Alex.
sure
Alex is
am.
the one that has to say his name.
We will be reacting this scene on the window.
Let's fuck it up.
All right. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and I kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief that thou, her maid, art far maid than she. But none are maid. Art for more fair than she. Her vestal livery, but sick and green. And none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is I'm my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will not answer it, I am too bold. 'Tis not me she speaks, two of the fairest stars in all of heaven. Having some business? do entrust me. To twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there? They were in her head. The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth lamp. Her eyes in heaven 20. Though through the airy region stream so bright, the birds were not singing and think it were not night. See how she leans on her cheek upon her hand? Oh, that were glove upon the hand. Might I touch the cheek?
Amy!
She speaks! Oh, speak again, bright angel for thou art. My glory is to this night being o'er my head, as the winged messenger of heaven. Unto the night, white upturned wandering eyes of mortal that fall back to the gaze on him when he bestrides the lazy puffing clouds and sails upon the bosom of air.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, if thou wilt not, and be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak of this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? Is not nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as a sweet wheat. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name. For that name, which is no part of thee.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou thus bescreened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name. I know not how to tell thee of who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is empty to thee. Had I written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound. How art thou not Romeo, a Montague?
Neither, for saint. If either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's white wings did I perch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. And what we love can do, that dares love attent. Therefore, thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Okay. That's great. Stop.
What's the problem?
I know I asked for this to be on the speech jammer. I think I've made a terrible mistake. Instead, why don't we just enjoy the stream highlights?
Enjoy the stream highlights.
That was amazing.
Enjoy them. Enjoy them. Enjoy them.
Sure. That's a technical term.
My reflexes are too good. They're good axes, bird. Ow! What the fuck was that for?
You said your reflexes were too good. Not so much.
Polka dot panties craft kit? What? What?
It's the knit talks district and such as biodel EO sal assets.
Hello?
Hey, Graham, who's calling on your banana phone?
It's Raffi. It's always Raffi.
Adam Savadan. Dual Master. Middle name Yu-Gi-Oh! Because my dueling skills are off the chart.
We're gonna build our base by this giant sea penis. Nobody will call it Dick Base 1.
Is there such thing as a fabric stapler? I guess that's what a sewing machine is.
I keep saying like it's gonna solve something.
I did it! He fell down! Oh my god, he's up! Drownings for Scrubs, and Mrs. Dr. Mr. Generic Villain didn't raise no Scrubs. Scrubs is a man that ain't getting no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no Scrubs.
It doesn't matter how big or small you are. Your gusset is always the same size.
Kickstart. Two others that are Kickstarter. Hold on one second.
I can't take it all the way off.
Who knew that you should take off your shoes before you try to put on your underwear?
Oh, right. We can go through the secret dick to get to our base. Ha ha ha.
Prop pair of panties that we could use if we needed to.
Yeah.
I hear they're well made.
They are. They're.
If you like staples.
Yeah, they are handcrafted by artisanal panty manufacturers. Nickerists, I believe they're called.
Nickerists?
There will be a little pocket. You can
Yeah,
take
that's
it.
look. That's where you put your cell phone. See?
Maybe, here. Maybe,
Okay, yeah.
Maybe
it's
designed for.
It's not 6.
It's designed for the 6.
It's not 6. It's not 7+ compatible, but it works wonders with the 4.5 inch.
It's just awkward to put them together.
Corey, you're making a mess.
I'm making it rain.
That doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo.
Where's my pacifier?
It's just a plate of spaghetti.
Hey,
That's
Mom's
spaghetti!
Holy fuck, guys, spaghetti!
We found Mom's spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti!
It's the prop room. It's the costume room. Studio A. And Studio B. Oh, look, is that me streaming right there? Hi, me. How's it going?
You guys talking about when I missed the dude? His head moved! There was a breeze. The sun was in my eyes. There was lag. This controller's broken. There's a multitude of reasons.
And they're on. They work. See? Then there's no there's no big issues with the staples.
Now. Perfect. Now.
Oh no, I didn't count meta. Sorry, Corey. Plus 30.
Wow! So that brings you to what?
140.
He's like 6 points above her.
I don't see any limestone to break, so we can get lead. There's a lot of angry, weird fish things coming at me, but now they're all dead.
I knew it! You are beautiful in every single way!
And this would be the, web browser. And this would be the monster.
Well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
Nice. Boom. Yay, intense Dabberino.
Dabs.
I'm the best. I'm the fucking best! Yes!
I paid the developer to make that part easy.
Reflex.
That would be a highlight.
Welcome back. And it's Beej makes faces of cars. According to the question mark at the end of the Beej makes the faces of cars. I'm Beej. And with me today are my contestants, and a big hand out there, you can all applaud in your own rooms, for Alex and Ian and Corey, who will be trying to guess what face of a car I am making. And to make this simpler, rather than just me doing it live, we have pre-recorded all of my faces being made of the car faces.
So no pressure for you then?
Not really, no. I just get to sit back and talk my way through this.
Okay.
It's going to go on, I believe you have about between 20 and 30 seconds of me making a face, and you'll see 3 cars at the bottom of the screen, and then all you have to do is...
On the right-hand side.
I'm sorry, on the right-hand side.
But that's okay.
Yes, and you'll just ring in on your cool, shiny, wonderful buzzers we have. Once you've rung in, that's it. So you don't get to change your answer.
What do we win?
I haven't decided on a prize yet.
Now you, just so everyone at home knows, it goes blue and then blue, orange, and green. So blue will be the top, orange will be the middle, green will be the bottom.
The yellow one is not for push.
Let's and just to show you what it'll be like, why don't you try pushing your buttons right now?
Yeah, cool. Oh. Well done.
So you have chosen wisely.
Why'd you steal my orange?
Yeah, somebody bogarted the orange.
Guy.
So let's start with our first round.
Yeah. You want blue?
Start with the first round.
I got yellow.
Okay, here we go. First round.
Okay.
Here comes my face.
So wait, Beej is gonna make the face
Whoa.
of the car.
Is he doing it now?
I'm doing it now.
Oh, that's rough.
I'm in.
I think we're all in. But
this is, oh god, I wish I could hedge.
Do you feel confident?
Not really, but sure, let's see.
Yeah, I'm in.
Well done. Is everyone locked in?
Yep.
Cool. Let's see the answers. Oh, I see. So Corey says green, which is the third one, the smart car. Ian says it's a smart car, and Alex believes it's the orange car, which is a Mazda. That's not the Mazda 3. That's I think the Mazda MX-5, isn't it?
This is why we couldn't guess the names of the cars.
Yeah, we had to go with colors.
Yes. To simplify it.
And it was the smart car. So Corey and Ian both got it.
Yeah.
I was making the face of the smart car. You could see that I was really, really couldn't see through my eyes.
Just like a smart car.
Just like a smart car. It has tiny little headlights.
You just got the two teeth dots, not just full.
Exactly. If I was really happy as the Mazda, it would have been a lot wider. So
Right.
I shouldn't give away the giveaway though.
What the Mazda would have
The Mazda would have looked a lot like with the little squinty eye thing, like spread out.
Can you show me your Veyron face? Show me
my Veyron face.
Wow, that's. This is weird.
Give me that Veyron face.
Well, okay.
Yeah. All right, let's have round 2.
Radiators.
Okay.
And in round 2, there is a slight little bit of movement. Are we using stills or are we using the video?
Oh no, this is a video of your face.
It is a video of my face.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, I can see your pores.
slightly moving, and yes, my weird effed up nose.
So yeah, it is that channel that's messed up. It looks
Oh.
like not, or something to do with that line.
You want to just have a mic?
Swap
Beej,
his.
the one that was plugged into yours, Beej,
Yeah.
that you had.
This one here.
No, the cable that you were.
Oh, the
plugged
cable
into.
I was on. Yes.
Here we go.
It was on the floor. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it's right behind me. Here it is. Try that. Try that.
Smart car is actually shaped like a head itself.
Yeah.
Like in full proportion.
Yeah.
You could stick that on the top of an Optimus Prime, and that would be a robot.
I agree.
What, not the Mazda? The Mazda would be your friend.
Well, yeah,
But he's a really long,
head.
you know, like
like
the...
a
I can't
xenomorph.
tell. It looks flat from here.
So can you just.
Welcome to my life.
Hello. How's it going?
That sounds better.
How's
Victory.
All right.
things?
So there seems to be something on there. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's no problem. We're all about making things great for the people who are watching the program.
All right. Here we go.
Round
Number
2.
2.
Round 2.
Fig it.
Ah, yes.
No, here we go. This is number 2.
This is number 2.
Oh.
Wait for
Now I slowly affect what the face would look like.
Oh no. Oh. Ah.
Ooh.
Dead giveaway.
Ooh.
Is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Corey sees something.
No, I pushed yellow.
She doesn't want yellow.
I got blue.
Keep watching because there's always more, right?
Yeah,
Is there?
Well, something's happening to me.
Boy,
It continues on. But do you feel fairly confident?
I was, and now
Now I don't even know.
I don't know why I didn't push yellow.
Oh well. Well, yellow's the fourth one. It's not on the screen. Yes, okay. I see. You're hedging that I might not have come up with the right thing.
So, and you pushed yellow.
Yeah. So it is blue is the top one. Orange is the middle one.
The Nissan.
And then
Titan.
Yeah, and then Alex rang in as yellow.
See, I feel like there's a possibility you were trying to just make your face red like the red truck.
But no. In fact, it was the Dodge Ram on top.
Oh,
it was the top one.
Yes.
The lips are the roll bar bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had to somehow come up with a grill.
Yeah.
And the best way to do the grill, as according to what Ben suggests, he's like, why don't you just put the sunglasses on? That'll eliminate the...
I mean, that's kind of cheating.
It's all grill. It is kind of cheating.
Who is Grill?
How does grill work?
Aru Grill.
Or boy.
What's wrong with us grills?
All right.
That was fun. How about round 3?
All right.
This keeps going.
Let's keep looking at Beej impersonating automobiles and
I agree.
trying
That
to
would be a
figure out
better way to
which
explain it.
Beej impersonates automobiles.
That Beej
There we
makes
go.
faces of cars, which we've been
Hey,
calling
where do
for
we get our
years.
ideas? Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So no.
Wait.
Don't. You have to wait and watch, right?
Do I?
Just to see what happens.
Okay. I think he's... is he doing it yet?
I like that you have to watch for a while for Beej to emulate a still photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of it is a lot of it is learning all of the
I feel okay. So I think that the middle one is going to be a decoy.
I'm
His mouth is too big.
And I think but the mini's just too happy of an automobile. I'm going
Wow.
100% monocube.
Do you think it's the Nissan Cube?
Everyone decided
Oh
on
my
number,
goodness! Look
number
at that.
3 or number 1.
Was it the Mini?
It was the Cube.
Hey!
You're all learning how my face looks like cars.
Eiffel Tower.
So this is what we're learning here is this isn't just like random.
No.
There is a method to this.
No, I had thought to just go into a room and make random faces though, thinking of the cars. But then I decided it would just be better if I could really look at a car and learn how to make its
Thank you for not
face.
hanging us out to dry.
Yes. Can you show this car to your parents?
I don't know. Can we?
Round 4. What do we got?
All right, round 4. Here we go.
Oh, this is difficult.
No, it isn't.
It's
It's
not.
not.
No,
That's
it
not hard
is.
at all.
It's not.
There's only one.
Oh no, wait, yeah, no. See, I was.
It gets funnier the longer you look at it. Oh no.
I think I was tricked by the top with the grill, but then I remember. Then I saw Beej's single row of teeth, keeping the bottom ones covered. See, here we are.
Oh man.
It's this. No, not that. Makes it the Mazda 3.
A universal one again. Is that correct?
Please say we're correct, Beej.
No, it was the Sprite.
Why?
It was the Sprite.
No!
It was.
That's not how you do.
Then you're doing that wrong.
No. See how wide my eyes are? If I was doing the Mazda 3, it wouldn't be it would be
Oh, you'd have those import eyes.
I've been like, something good is going on.
What, the kind of eyes you get when you
No,
like
clearly
drink
that is
unleaded
the most
gasoline?
manic of the car faces.
No, but it's so happy. Like the Sprite is so happy, and I was so happy. Look at how big my eyes are.
You ruined my perfect streak.
I would have to say that you got it wrong, and I was just doing a face of a car.
Okay.
Wow.
Faces of
Well,
cars.
it's okay. You're still leading, I think, over everybody
I
so
hope
far.
so.
We probably should have been keeping track of score, but
I don't care who's winning.
Well, Jimmy, why don't you give us the final round then?
Round 5. Please show us round 5.
Round 5. Here we go.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
he needs to get into it.
Yeah. Now you'll see they're all
No,
red
just
or orange.
Buzzed in. There.
Oh,
Done.
you already knew what it was going to
I
be.
I already knew it was Steve McQueen. Damn it!
Lightning McQueen.
Oh, I
Close
know.
enough.
You know, he's getting low.
What?
Ding, 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 ding. I know what one this is.
I already buzzed in. I don't get to change my options.
I hate that I finally understand why you took the ice cream into the editing office.
Lightning McQueen doesn't have ice cream on his head.
I was like, Beej, why did you take the ice cream into the editing office and
No
not
reason.
eat any? No reason.
No reason. No reason. Nope.
And then you did eat some of it.
I'm glad I get
No, I
to
didn't
sleep
think.
tonight now. Be like, why? What was he doing with the ice cream?
I can't
Why-
tell you.
Why, he didn't eat any ice
No,
cream.
have
What was it doing in the office?
Have
why
some
did
more.
he take the ice cream?
Have some more ice cream.
Does the knowledge that he was putting it on his head in order to emulate an ice cream truck make you more or less concerned.
He didn't spit in it, which is what I was afraid
It could
of.
still be Cars.
Still be Cars.
I haven't seen all those movies.
All right, so everyone
Cars
rang in orange,
is Yeah. frozen.
thinking I was an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
And you're right, I was an ice cream
I
truck.
was gonna say, don't fuck with us, Terry.
We know where you live.
So that is pretty much it. In fact, that's it. That's all of it.
That was really, really strange.
That was,
Okay.
It was good. Next time we'll do like 10 or 15 of these.
that was
Okay,
probably
well,
one of
now-
the more challenging video games. Yeah. The challenging VHS games I've played.
At least I didn't call you a
So
name and make you have
Wait,
to
if
do
we all
stuff.
press at the same time, will he blow up?
We have
No.
to keep trying.
Should we yell at Ben to get in here?
Oh, is it Ben has to come in here?
Ben! Ben!
Yeah, because I think
That is the
That's it.
show.
that is the
Highlights
end of our
ending.
That was the
pre-recorded
show.
content.
That was the show.
So thank you everybody
You
for
just
tuning
saw
in
it.
to Loading Ready
We
Live
actually
this
went
week.
to our correct time.
Hey!
Instead of going over,
Shocking.
right?
Well, we'll see how it goes with
Unheard of.
Because we do have some subwelcomes.
Did you step on a landmine or something?
You're not going to be in shot.
Maybe that's the whole plan.
How'd you know he is?
Oh, just barely.
Oh.
Worming his way in.
Wow.
At least we're being entertained.
If you look at my dress, I'm gonna kick you right in the mouth.
Damn, my plan is ruined.
You can look at my dress, Ben.
All right,
It's
everybody.
a lot of hair.
Thank you all so much for watching. What was this thing?
Whatever the hell it was.
Whatever it was. Thank you for watching it. And thank you in particular to all our Patreon subscribers and our people who have subscribed to the channel, like these people.
Darth Vader for 5 months. Let's get this sub-party started. Thank you.
Cannons are an instrument for 17 months, saying something will have indeed happened by the time this is read. A whole bunch of it.
Dar for 3 months. More like loading ready late, am I right? Am I right?
Wow.
Wow.
The Green Monster 450 for 2 months. 450, smoke green every day.
Hi, Andrew Litch. You're a brand new subscriber.
The
Welcome
Mary
to the
Cat
channel.
for 5 months. 5 glorious months.
Merryman Lion has subscribed for 5 months. Thanks for joining us, Merryman
5
Lion.
glorious months.
Drag a fur for 2 months. Hey, 2 months. I get to say something. What do I say? I know. Hi.
Hello.
All Meat Pizza is a new subscriber and what I'm going to eat later today.
Dicey1 for 4 months, saying 3rd year of a foot subscription.
Sky Strike for 5 months. 5 glorious months.
Mr. Cynicism is a 3-month subscriber. The hype train giveth and the hype train taketh away.
Deleisure 1 for 5 months. 5 months in Loading Ready Live.
Not him again for 37 months. Thanks for the resub.
Inquisitor Zion, I just moved over 1,000 miles away from home. Thanks for the laughs and friends. I need them.
Variable vacancy for 2 months. Woo! I caught it. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Eclipsalon is a 38-month subscriber and what I'm going to be eating for dinner tonight.
Bahamut Wise for 4 months. Can you hear me now? We can.
Dandy Swag for 5 glorious months. Now taking bets on who will read this. 10-1 for Beej.
Defrost 5. How's it going? For 26 months saying put hype.
HSD Clover is a new subscriber. Cool.
Acromonk has subscribed for 5
Glorious
Acromonkey months.
Level 8 Mud Crab for 5 months. Go, go, Sailor Beej.
Snake Ace is a new subscriber. Thank you, Snake Ace.
It's you, Vorax4. I've been away for a while, but it's good to be back. Lurin chat for 17 months.
Woo! Kymhule for 5 glorious months. Hooray for Shorthand Foot.
Neko Squirrel is a new subscriber and an abomination against nature.
Well, hang on. The Gray Rabbit for 7 months. Today's show has been sparking.
Ransom Time for 5 glorious months. 5 glorious months later, and it's still worth it to stay up until 1 a.m. to watch this.
Aw.
Robot Girly Man, I'm destroying everybody's ears for 23 months. 23 months, that's almost a year.
Oh, God.
For
Feedback.
5 glorious months.
That was
Ben is
horrible.
love, Ben is life. Ben, don't do that again.
JZ1011 has subscribed for 2 months, saying 2 months, that's nearly 10 years.
Alright.
No. Full Metal Hoyt for 2 months. I'm so fucking excited for Laurel.
Zenite0 for 5 glorious months. Thanks for the resub, Zenite.
It's Rendell Nepp, and he's a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, Rendell Nepp.
Top nap.
One true Beej is a new subscriber. Welcome.
Aminof1 for 42 months saying there's a theory which states that if ever anyone discovers exactly what LRL is for, why it is here, and it will instantly disappear and be replaced by something even more bizarre and inexplicable. Do not panic.
Beta Z for 21 months. You guys rock.
We do.
We try.
We did.
Yeah. Ed Roach for 32 months. Smash cut to bleached white evening gown.
I'm so
Hi, insects. You've been around for a year. The 1 year.
Chemical for 15 glorious months.
God of Muffins for 31 months. Ben is the most romantic.
Red Raptor for 2 months. 2 months anniversary. It's like I'm a baby.
Oh,
yeah.
Welcome, baby.
Big thanks to Random2130 for 5 glorious months.
Belmore. Hi, how you doing? I'm falling asleep on the floor, but I'm gonna read your name.
Burger Turf for 2 months. Let's try this button.
Did it work?
Looks like it.
Arimon has subscribed for 2 months. Thank you for joining us, Arimon.
Lizardman175 is a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel.
Incantatio for 42 months.
Herbert Erpaderp for 3 months. Thanks for making my day less bad.
Something.
Extravaganza for 4 months. The Lure Fan Draft lives. Fan Draft.
Bacon Fork for 3 months. Yay.
Fenrir Fangs for 5 months. 5 glorious months? Is that what we're doing now?
I don't know why.
Are we
Oh, shit. For 16 months. Definitely the most entertaining rural so far.
Aww.
Meg Yantu for 5 months with a heart, and I will do push-ups equal to the next amount that I
Kikazi for 30 months.
Oh,
Something must definitely happen.
Sure did, Kikazi. Thank you.
Damn it. Corona 2X for 29 months. Oh wait, I was planning on doing this.
Nice. Foodmonger 7342 for 7 months. Alex's based Capulet.
Abaladoth is a new
1,
subscriber.
2,
If only Ben had gotten
3,
you.
4,
Lady Lay for 3
5,
months. So
5,
it was live, but what
6,
exactly happened?
7, 8, 9,
Another Eli subscribed
10,
for 10 months.
12,
So close to a year.
13, 14.
DJ Sterling Silva for 3 months. Thanks for all the laugh. You're
Some
welcome,
amount.
DJ Sterling Silva.
18, 19.
Zerd539 is a new subscriber.
I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah. Joe Tyler for 10 months. Twice the glory.
22.
And thanks for the 9,400 bits, Earthanon, Elemental Alchemist, Princess Mar, Red Blaze 57, Devon Sanity, Awabajack, with their Angry Optimist, Lagrange is my homie, Philip Modesto, Rock Pusher, Dandy Swag, Less Skunks Than Estimated, Defcon 1, Go Dog 2, Gekkoryu, Wondermoo, Delta V, Canvas, Wolf Doll. Now you gotta do one for every bit.
Dub bits. Dub bits. Dub bits.
How many push-ups would actually kill a human?
30.
It depends on
30
how they did
push-ups,
them
Alex.
and where they were when they were doing the push-ups.
30 push-ups
How
kills
up
me.
did they push?
This kills the Ben.
You've done a wonderful thing. Paul, take us home.
Chad has decided that you've done 10 push-ups so far.
That's no.
Okay. Thank you all for watching. And remember, on Monday we have no checkpoint, but there will, however, be Tinker Tailor Solder Fry.
There will.
I don't know what they're going to be doing, but it will probably be silly.
I don't know either yet.
We'll be reanimating Ben.
We'll never find out.
All right. And now this.
Hey, Corey, have you seen Paul? The mixing board's broke.
Yeah, don't worry. He won't be a problem anymore.
What? How am I supposed to fix it?
We got all those beaches. Well, there's got to be a Paul around here somewhere.
Ow! Who's fucking me?